Hello everyone. Let us talk about the most controversial defense deal of India, the Rafale deal. Recently, India procured 36 fighter aircraft. The 36 Rafales was inducted in the Indian Air Force in the Ambala and also the air base which is in West Bengal. So, but that has not been so easy and so simple. There has been a lot of controversy and a lot of charges, allegations of favoritism and corruption in this whole deal. So let us talk about them. Let us talk about the timeline. So in 2012, Rafale was selected out of the fighter aircrafts that were available in that were the options with the government of India to purchase, because till that time India was in an urgent need of procuring fighter aircrafts because the squadrons were very less. Still they are, but at that time we were very much lacking in our air capabilities. For that, multi-role fighter aircraft was required, and Dassault Rafale was selected from the various contenders from other European countries, US companies, and hence Rafale was selected. And a defense deal was made in 2012, in which 126 Rafale aircrafts were to be inducted in the Indian Air Force, out of which 18 were to be imported ready-made from Dassault Aviation, and the remaining 108 was to be manufactured in India by Hindustan Aeronautical Limited, by importing the technology from Dassault Rafale. But that deal does not stand much time, because in 2014 it was announced by the finance minister that we are lacking the budget, and contract cannot be signed. But then in 2014, as we all know, the government changes, NDA came into power, and in 2015 the Modi government announced that we are having an urgent need of building our air capabilities, and for that India is going to sign not a deal of 126 aircrafts, but a deal of 36 aircrafts, which will be made by the Dassault Aviation, and will be imported directly to India. So there is no manufacturing in India. So the deal was signed, and the budget was sanctioned of 59,000 crores. And after this budget sanctioning to Dassault Aviation, there were a lot of questions coming around from the opposition, from the media persons, and from the experts, that what is the breakup of this 59,000 crore number. Because the deal was signed in 2012. In that, the budget was about three times less than this. So this number of 59,000 crore was not justified, because in it, one aircraft was to be bought at a rate of about 1500 crore, but previously it was at about a rate of 500 crore. So, but the government said that it is the internal matter of the government, and due to integrity and security issues, the government cannot tell the breakup of this number. But there were still many of the allegations on the government. So in 2015, the deal was finally signed. 36 aircraft were signed to be imported in India, and recently we have seen that in 2020 and 21, both the years were the delivery years of the Rafale aircrafts, and they are now inducted in our Air Force stations, out of which 28 are single seater and 8 are double seater, because both of them are important. Because in aircraft, what happens is, while learning that how to fly a specific aircraft, it is important to have a double seater aircraft, because one is for the instructor and one is for the learner. Well, and also, but in the combat area, in the real operations, generally single seater aircraft is preferred, because it reduces the manpower, because many of the things are automated. So one person can manage, not easily, but one person can manage the things in the operational zone. So hence 26 single seater and 8 double seater aircrafts are now inducted in the Indian Air Force. But there have been a lot of controversies around it, because because while the deal was in progress with the NDA government and Dassault Aviation, then there was also a deal signed between the Reliance Industries, the Anil Ambani company, and the the Dassault Aviation, which was about that manufacturing of some parts of the Rafale aircraft will be done in India. But this deal was very much questioned because in the UPA times that the deal was signed in favor of the Hindustan Aeronautical Limited, which is a government ownership, which is a government company. But now a private player has been given has been given the deal. Uh, but and when it was asked with the result, then the news came out to be that the government of India recommended the name of the name of Reliance to Dassault Aviation to give the deal. So here the whole controversy of favoritism, that the Reliance and the Ambanis are very much favorite to the current government because of the election fundings and everything. So this favoritism thing also got into the news, and a lot of controversy was about it. And nowadays not nowadays, but after that, the news came out to be that in the negotiations and in the contract building between the government of India and the Salt Division, a lot of middlemen was there, and hence a lot of corruption was done in the deal. And the allegations are that this 59,000 crore number has been a result of the whole corruption that has been into the deal. And the opposition and also the eminent lawyers in the country are very much opposing the deal, and they are saying that there have been favoritism and corruption all it and this deal is very very corrupted. And the Supreme Court first denied, but now a reappeal is there, and the Supreme Court has accepted, and the Supreme Court will search for the evidences again from the scratch. And so let's see what happens. But what is favorable for the country is that the government should give a proper breakup of this 59,000 crore number, or if not a detailed one because of integrity and security issues, then at least a vague one, so that the citizens and media houses and journalists, everyone gets a fair idea that this number is justified. Another thing is that there have been a lot of charges of corruption and favoritism. The Supreme Court must do a very and will do a very non-partial investigation in this area. And we will definitely come to know that what were the shortcomings, if they were. So this was about the whole Rafale controversy. Thank you very much.